keep going, goddamn it. What it do? Wow.
Charlo has just vanquished Erickson Lubin.
A truth, Errol Spence Jr.
There's a big left hand.
Gervonta Davis.
Shout out to the almighty LDBC, the Lions Den boxing community. If you didn't know, now you know. All right. I'm doing a lot to everybody. What's going on to everybody up in the building, y'all? This is your boy KQKC, popping off on another live stream, just like it should be. All right, all right. Glad you came in today and you know what to do. That's right. Hit that like button today. All right. Yes, sir. Hit it. Yes, sir. Like you never hit it before. All right. So we're going to talk about little things today, a few things today. What's going on pugilism and politics with Brother David X? What's going on with you, baby? All right. Salute to you. All right. First of all, we're going to talk about a few things. Of course, we're going to talk about the Paulie part 2. Okay. He could pretty much answer back. Devin Haney answer back. And Bluebird answer back. And, of course, we're going to talk about David Benavidez. We're going to talk about Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is off the hook for right now. But anyway, and we got some more things to talk about Deontay Wilder. Is Deontay Wilder going to be the top heavyweight or the young heavyweight that gave Tyson Fury a run for his money in sparring? And then no other than Big Baby Miller. Big Baby Miller can move for a heavyweight. He can punch for a heavyweight. He got all the characteristics of a heavyweight. And he gave Tyson Fury a damn good-ass sparring match. In other words, he kicked his ass in sparring. Okay? But first of all, let's see who all in the building. All right? All right. Let me start all the way up in the top here. All right, we got Glenn Williams is up in here, baby. Yes, sir. All right, Glenn Williams, he's up in here. Can I answer him back? I saw he jumped in early, so I answered him early. All right, Upland LD. What's going on with you, brother? All right, salute to you. We got my man, Steve Austin, baby. I'm talking about the $10 million man. All right, what's going on, ABN, my brother from another good mother. I hope everything it's all good with you. I read your comment earlier. All right. I hope you and your family are doing well, too. All right. That's my good brother, ABN. He about to move to Florida, baby. Yes, sir. Them grandkids got his heart. I bless his heart. All right. Seattle, finest. What's going on? Slick Rick Rulers in the building, baby. What's going on? All right. Jelly Bean 4280. What's happening with you? And we got Atlanta's finest. Sweet Tea is up in here. What's going on, Sweet Tea? How you feel? All right. All right, James, what's going on? Jay is up in here, baby. Always showing up and showing out. Who's living in politics with Brother David X is taking his rightful place. And we got JB, Jimmy Bernard is up in here. Not the Scotch, but it's Jimmy Bernard, the person. JB Scotch was my drink, baby, back in the days. I don't think they drink that no more. All right, Brother UK. What's going on, baby? What's happening over there in the UK, man? Man, oh, man. They got the investigation going on Conor Ben, baby. Wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. All right. Yes, sir. What's going on, Jay? JJ is in the building. We talking about Jay Grant. He is up and chill, baby. All right. Salute to you. We got Chase Money. What's going on, Chase Money? What's happening with you, baby? All right. Mass Arms. What it do? What it do? What it do? All right, all right. And who else we got up here? Frank. Oh, Frank from the land. What's going on with you, baby? I ain't seen you in a while, but I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Secure Bailout. What's going on with you? All right, there she go. SJ Swad Jones is up in here. All right, what's going on, Swad? How you feel, baby? You feel all right? Good. And we got my man, the Skywalker, man. Spider-Man ain't got nothing on this dude right here. What's going on, Skywalker? How you feel, baby? All right, salute to you. All right, yes, sir. We got Stormy B. Man. My Chicago brothers is popping in here for a minute. All right, yes, sir. What's going on, Stormy? How you feel, man? All right, we got T9's boxing class. What's going on with you, T9? How you feel, man? Romeo Lane is up in here. All right, Romeo. What's going on with you? We got my man from the south side of Houston, baby. We are talking about none other than Little Rick, baby. Rick Timms the third. Yes, sir. All right. But let's see who else. Okay, then miss somebody. Okay, let me pull it on down. All right, we got Snap B. What's going on, Snap B? How you feel, baby? All right, salute to you. Yes, sir. That's the SB right there, Snap B. All right, all right. Who else we got up in here? All right, all right. King Pep. What's going on, King Pep? How you feel, man? All right, Deacon Dollars. Yes, sir. What's going on with you, D? How you feel, man? All right, all right. We got my man up in here, man. Yes, sir. Boxing known as the Big Texas, baby. What's going on in the winning team, baby? All right. And who we got? Baba Zoid. What's going on? Checking in with you from Riverside, California, baby. I heard that. Yes, sir. Riverside, California. Nice place to be, man. Yes, sir. All right, all right. Who else we got up in here? All right, all right. And I think that's about it for right now. All right. All right, all right. First of all, welcome. I am KQKC, and you are with none other than the singing OG. And we got a lot to talk about today, okay? And we just gonna dive right into it. Now, of course, as I said, as you saw the thumbnail as you was coming in, waiting, whatever. All right. One thing about it, all right. What's going on, Austin Wilson? What's going on with you, man? I ain't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Now, Deontay Wilder. Now, his trainer, Malik Scott, he feels that Andy Ruiz is not a good matchup for Deontay Wilder. And, of course, every trainer feels that they fighter deserve better. Of course, so do Malik Scott. Now, I beg the difference. I beg the difference. See, when you've been out that long, and I'm talking about not really working out like every day. Well, maybe he has, maybe I don't know. But the point is, you ain't under the bright lights. You're not under that square circle. And sometimes you have to ease, if you know what I mean. You got to ease your way in. You know, you don't want to, and I get it. You want the top guys with the big names. I get that. But are you ready for that? Sometimes you might want to take a little here or there. What's up, 00? What's going on with you, baby? All right. Yes, sir. Keith Johnson, I see you, Kate. What's going on with you? Now, sometimes you want to ease on into it. You don't want to go right into it and get the top guys. And I get it. Deontay Wilder is a champion. He's exciting. Knockout sales. Okay, I get all that. But you got to think about your health. You got to think about where you've been and where you're going. And with that in mind, that brought me up to Big Baby Anderson. Now, Big Baby Anderson, we know he has been very active. And I'm talking about very active. We're talking about 6 times a year, 4 times a year. He's about to fight again undercard. He wants that smoke. He's getting that smoke. He is that guy right now. He's one of them kept secrets that y'all all talk about. And what makes it so bad, he's up on his toes moving. And he can deal with the big heavyweights and the small, as we have seen in Tyson Fury. Now, of course, I'm not counting out Deontay Wilder. Oh, no. Because one thing about Big Baby Anderson, he can get you out of there, yes, but with accumulating punches. Yes, he can tie you up. He can change angles. He can do all that. He's the new, improved, young heavyweight. Remember I told you, the Floyd Mayweather era, all that shit is gone. These guys, even heavyweights, are young, fresh, hungry. And Big Baby Anderson is one of them. Now, but he don't have that hitter quitter like Wilder does. Julian Jackson had that one hitter and quitter. But we all know what happened to Julian Jackson down the line. But all in all, is Wilder still hungry like he was before? Or maybe he just want to make a statement. We will see. Sooner or later, we will. But I think this young man from Ohio, I think he has a great running with Deontay Wilder. I think that's a great fight down the line. Down the line. Because, see, one thing about Big Baby Anderson, he would stand there and he would bang with your ass. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. What's going on Brandon House? And that super chat. What's going on, Detroit Finest, baby? What's down with you? All right, what's going on over there at the MGM Grand, baby? All right. Chihuahua 77's up in here. And we got my man H. McClain that's up in here. What's going on with you? Yes, sir. All right, salute to all family. I'm listening, but cannot comment much. Don't worry about it, Stormy. We know you're listening, man. Yes, sir. All right. Appreciate that. Appreciate you listening in. All right. Yes, sir. But so that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about Deontay Wilder and Big Baby Anderson. Right now, if you look at the heavyweight division, who do you see? Now, Anthony Joshua, he don't know when he want to come back. Now, of course, Malik Scott has a few people he have in mind. Alexander Usyk and Anthony Joshua. He do not want Andy Ruiz. Now, why? I don't know. Because Andy Ruiz is a former champion. Now, he's not a unified, he wasn't an undisputed champion, but he's a unified champion. And Deontay Wilder was a WBC heavyweight champion. So, I mean, yeah, that would have made good sense. But I don't think that Malik Scott or Deontay Wilder think that's a good fit right now. Now, of course, I would like to see more from Wilder. I think one round, not even a one round, really, that ain't going to do it for me. Yes, it was a knockout. Yes, very well done. But I would like to see a little bit more. I told you that on that night. I need to see a little bit more. Now, we've seen a little bit, him moving here, there, here, there, here, there. Yes, we saw that. But I would like to see more. I would like to see him show up and show out. That's what I would like to see. What's up, Anthony Moore? I see you, baby. What's going on? So that's what I'm talking about. That I would like to see. So, but anyway, so I just thought I'd mention that. All right. Now, of course, David Benavidez. David Benavidez. He said, first of all, I've been chasing Canelo for a long time. And Canelo, what's up, G Cole? And Canelo do not want to give me a fight. Y'all know his reasons, or well, he say his reasons. I think he's full of shit, but he's his reason. All right. Well, David said, look, I did everything right. I went up in the rankings. I fight eliminators. I have done this. I have done that. He said, matter of fact, in sparring, I had tightened up Demetrius Bivol in sparring. He said, just ask anybody. Now, of course, people ain't gonna talk about what happened in sparring because you know the law, unwritten rule. What happened in sparring stays in sparring, right? So David said, hey, listen, if I took it to Bivol, I can take it to Canelo Alvarez. But we all know style made fights. So your style ain't like a Demetrius Bivol. Sorry to say that. Because Demetrius Bivol has the package. Okay? And what I mean by the package, he knows how to establish range. He knows how to establish mid-range. He knows how to fight on the inside. And what David know how to do. David know how to walk right to you, robot style, walk, and punch. That's it. That's all you're going to get, baby. That's all you're going to get. So, but one thing I can say, what's going on, the first lady? Oh, Miss Knockout Boxing 86 TV. What it do, my sister. All right. Appreciate you popping in here this morning. All right. Appreciate you. All right. Now, of course, still in all, I still think that Canelo Alvarez got off real well. And let me tell y'all why I say that. All right, what's going on, Jay? What's going on? Antonio MMA is in the building. All right, what's going on? Now, of course, Canelo now, Demetrius people don't want to rematch him. Boy, you lucky. Now watch Canelo say, well, I was going to rematch him, right? Because, you know, he always come up with some bullshit, right? I was going to rematch him, you know. Yeah, okay. Well, Demetrius Bibble don't want to fight your ass. Okay? It's just simple as that, you know, because it's not worth it. And if you want to fight him, now, keep in mind, when you have a rematch clause, you have a choice to activate it. You have time to activate it. And Canelo haven't activated. He ain't going to activate it. So basically that means what? I don't want another ass whooping. So that's basically what it is. Hey, I call it like it is. Balls and strikes. All right? So now, let's keep it moving, goddammit. All right? I told you I'm like the news of motherfucking YouTube. We're going to talk about some boxing. All right? And we're going to talk about some do's, some don'ts, the good, the bad, and the motherfucking ugly. What's up, Smeek? What's going on with you? Salute to you, my sister. All right. I thought you said Canelo going to be out till next year, Cousin Sir. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. He will be out to September. All right, unless he decides to come back early. Yes, but all in all, I'm saying that he could have had that rematch. What I'm saying is he could have had that rematch. That's what I'm saying. Now, of course, most of these fighters only fight twice a year. So one, David Benavidez wants Canelo because he said he got 5 fights. 5 fights left, y'all. David Benavidez said he's moving up. Charlo, Jamal, move your ass up if you want a meaningful fight. If you want a meaningful fight, you better get up there with Benavidez. Leave that 160 alone. Ain't nobody there. Go up and drop that belt and move up to 168. Because he got 5 fights left. He said he's moving up to 175. And y'all know. Woo! Y'all know who up there. Yeah. I will say this. David Benavidez want that smoke. He want that smoke all day. No doubt about that. Shit. No doubt about that. Now, Tyson Fury, he's another motherfucker. They're always trying to dodge and this and that. You know Anthony Joshua's gonna fight your ass right now. So guess what? He's gonna take that easy route. Remember that, y'all? That easy route. That's right. He's gonna fight Derek Chisora. Ain't that a bitch? Now, this will be the 3rd time, y'all. Let's call it a trilogy. All right? Let's call it a trilogy. All right? Now, we already, well, you know what? Just call it a beatdown, because that's what it is. A goddamn beatdown. That's what it is. Shoot. Now, Jamal ain't fighting nobody that isn't a bank teller or come on. Y'all gotta get off my guy. I'm the only one that can talk about his ass. Yeah, you better do something though, because his ass is almost obsolete. All right. But anyway, Tyson Fury pretty much is going to fight Derek Chisora. And I hate to say it, but I think that's going to be it. Tyson Fury about to hang up them gloves. He's not going to get a chance to get to Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder going to have a chance to get to him. So that leaves the heavyweight division almost open for Deontay Wilder. Alexander Usyk, yes, he fast. Yes, he uses angles. Yes, he this and that. But he's not a big guy. He's not like a Tyson Fury. He can't take a punch. He's going to get knocked out and won't get up. See, that's the difference. That's the difference in Fury and Usyk. Usyk was getting wobbled by cruiserweights. Shit. I mean, really? That thing about Wilder hit your ass, and I'm talking about hit your ass flush with a extended arm. What do you think will happen then? I don't care how you do this and you do that. And now that you're trying to gain weight because you're in the heavyweight division, you slow down some. And that's just perfect. That's just perfect. What's up, my man G5 Gabe? All the way straight from Dallas, Texas, baby. What's happening with you? Now, speaking of Dallas, Texas, I thought I'd throw this around for a minute. I thought y'all might be interested in it. Yes, sir. Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence, the fight that never happened. Well, according to Earl Spence team, they sent over a third contract. And this is allegedly reported by BoxingScene.com. All right, because don't look at me. Okay, you. I thought you said, don't look at me with that shit. All right? Now, I just report it. That's all. Now, you make up your mind you want to believe it or not. All right? But you know one thing, KQ ain't going to lie to y'all asses. All right? I'm going to tell you the truth because I don't give a fuck. That's how it is. Now, of course, Earl Spence sent Team Crawford the third revision of this contract. Now, I don't know what's in it, but Team Crawford, or Terrence Crawford lawyer, he didn't answer the phone no more. He haven't responded back. Now, the first two, he did. But this last one, I guess he said, fuck it. He haven't answered. Now, they don't have a date or a deadline to get this done. So why the lawyer not answering? Somebody. How about the secretary? Hell, how about the janitor? But why they not answering? Now, I don't know what is in the contract. I ain't going to front. I ain't going to lie. I ain't going to motherfucking cap. But one thing I will tell you this, that it seems like Terrence Crawford, Team Crawford, not my words, Oh, hell no, not my words. Just their words. Team Crawford is not committed to making this fight. Now, I don't know for that to be true, but that's what the reports say. All right? That's what the reports say. What's up, little Rick? I really don't see Wilder beating Usyk. He always had that right hand eliminated. Yes, he does. Wilder going to have to keep that jab, knock it down. And he's going to have to get in a position. He's going to figure it out. You got to figure it out. You got to come up with a game plan, and you're going to have to work that game plan. But I think Usyk slowed down a lot since he's trying to be big, right? When you short like that, you trying to be big, that don't usually, work out. What's up, JD? Jose Diaz is up in here. What's going on with you? All right. So now, KQ, Wilder jab ain't the best. Yes, it is. Who told you his jab wasn't the best? He won 5 rounds with his jab when he fought Bermain Stabern. I don't know what you've been looking at. He got an 80-inch reach, baby. Man, that jab is something when he use it, when he snap it. But you know what? I will say this, though. He haven't used that jab like he did when he first won the WBC heavyweight championship. I will give you that. Okay? Because he beat Bermain Stabern on jabs alone for like 4 or 5 rounds. And Bermain Stabern did what? He didn't do nothing but follow him around. He always gave him a way out. He didn't cut off the ring like he should have. So, but anyway, and we'll keep moving, but there's just something, food for thought. Now, I don't know if Terrence Crawford team is serious or not. Or they like, you know what? They keep on fucking with us. We ain't gonna do this shit, or we ain't gonna take this shit. Well, ain't that right, Gert? All right. So what's up, Eddie Buckley? I see you. All right, Deloney, I see you, man. Family Sports. What's going on? So maybe, just maybe. Okay. My thing is messing up. Okay, I must be freezing up. Okay. Yeah, I'm freezing up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I got this thing swinging. My internet acting up. Okay. Yeah, I can tell because it shows you when your internet acting up. Okay. Hold on. All right. Hold on. All right. What's up, David Scott? What's going on with you, baby? Salute to you. All right. What's happening with you? And that's chat. What's going on with you, baby? How you feel, man? All right. Just give me a minute. Fix it. I can tell it's freezing up a little bit. A little bit. All right. Then let me know if I'm freezing up, y'all. Okay. Looking so sharp after the content. Yeah. Crawford is getting old, and Spence ain't looking so sharp. Well, see. I'm hate to say this, I don't even want to talk about this shit no more. Really, I'm just reporting because I saw it, but I'm kind of like over this shit. Really, I am. I'm really like over this because I'm getting tired of it. It really is. I'm getting tired of going back and forth. When it happens, announce it. Then we'll break it down. We'll talk about it, and people can go head on and do this and do that, and and make it happen. But I'm not gonna sit up here and keep on going back and forth about it. But I just thought I'd mention that because this happened recently, and at least they still working on it. I will say that. At least they're still working on that fight. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So maybe we can still get this fight in 2023. Okay. Now they're still relatively coming out their prime. Earl looked great after the car accident. I don't know why people keep saying that shit. I mean, this man, they had no rehab or anything, came in and dominated and won. Now I can see if he lost a close decision or something like that, but I don't know why people keep saying that shit. It's like he looked better after the car accident than he did before. But of course, you're gonna have them people that hate, like Paulie, and we're gonna get into that shit too. All right. What's up, Dub? Right side, baby. What's happening with you? All right. Salute to you. All right. Now, we're gonna get into that too. Okay. But I don't know why people think that. Now, of course, I want to talk about before I get into this Hanny shit. All right. Yeah, fuck them all. Yep. Yeah, that's why I really don't care about it. But before I go into this Hanny and Paulie shit, all right, because I want to show you again, because he came back with some more shit. Now, this is the last day I'm gonna talk about it, but somebody left a smart ass comment. Okay. Now I don't know my thing jumping or not, but goddamn it, I gotta talk about this. All right. Now, my internet be tripping sometimes. But anyway, listen. Somebody was saying some dumb shit. Somebody, well, KQ, don't give them attention shit. No, there's certain things you don't give attention to. Oh, people gonna think what they want to think. But when you're sitting there disrespecting a young man that's only 22 years old, at that time he was only 21, and now he's 23. And you kept fucking with him, then there's something wrong with your ass. Yeah, you coming in blue. Oh, I'm gonna play it in a minute, Dub, right side. I'm gonna play it in a minute, baby. Oh yeah. But first of all, let me tell you about this Tina Pina Lopez. Monkey see, monkey do. Like father, like motherfucking son. Okay? And that's what I'm talking about. All right? Now, of course, he tried to ha he. Oh, Devin Haney only had wait, how many was there? 935,000. But see, the last laugh is on you, dumbass. Because Devin Haney, yeah, for undisputed fight, because he said, oh wow, that ain't nothing for an undisputed fight. Yeah, but what did you do when you fought Camboza? Okay, never mind. But I think Devin Haney was going against all women card that everybody was excited about. He was going against a PBC card where the return of Deontay Wilder. Does that ring a bell? Then at the same time, because y'all know, because I called both fights at the same time. Haney was right here on my tablet, and Wilder was, Darrell and Callum Plant was on the damn TV. Now, that's what that young man had going against in fucking Australia. I had a long talk with Bill last night for about an hour and a half. And number one, he never paid nobody to fix no damn fights. That was a lie. Now, what he did do in Mexico, and he admit that yes, He put Devin up against people that he knew that Devin can take or close to taking. That's all he did. What they doing today in the US fucking A. Now, I usually don't take up, and you know what? And I thought about this, and I thought about this. And yes, it might be about racism, but this is just pure hate. And some people, well, he have a right to say what he want to say. Yeah, but then a person should have a right to say some shit back. You see, when a young man is defensive, when a young man is trying to get his career on the road, when he's trying to get his career started, and you shitting on him as a grown-ass man, as a bum-ass fucking fighter, you don't do that. You don't do that. Huh? What's up, Z? You feel me? You don't do that. Then you got people now coming after this dude. For what? And I also got some news for you. Devin Haney ain't going staying at 135. He's moving up to 140. And he ain't ducking. You saw how he looked on the weight scale. Like fucking Frankenstein. It's more important for his son to be healthy, move up to 140, than stay at 135 just because to satisfy all them hating motherfuckers. Lomachenko had his time. He had his chance. But what did he do? He went over to a war that's still going on today. He didn't have no surgery, but he had the arm rest, as Paulie would say. So I think it's more than just, it's not really about racism, I think. It's about hate. So if y'all want to say breaking news, well, that's breaking news. And I got another breaking news for you. Devin Haney's going back to top. The zone. All right? Yeah. Okay? All right? So, just let you all know that. All right? Just let y'all know that. All right? Now, you know what? Fuck it. I go through that now. Okay? We'll go through that now. Okay? Let's see what Broken Nose got to say today. Hey, yes, sir. But I'm gonna tell you this seriously. You know, some people try to disguise racism. You know, they figure that people are playing the race card, things. Look, I was born in the 60s. I know for a fact what racism looked like. Chicago is still segregated here. South side black, west side black, east side Mexican, Hispanics. Far southwest side, Canaryville, white. I never went to school with a white person because we are segregated here in Chicago. You can't tell me shit about racism. I know when it's disguised. I know the suits they put on and the hoods they took off and when they did it. No. And I know when they playing both sides of the fence, like Paulie is. Okay. Let's go.
But and he's young. I've seen other fighters that I rooted for, like Mayweather, when he was young, say that. So I didn't. That wasn't really what my issue was. My issue is that all the racist fans that he has, it likes the gasoline match under them. You know what I'm saying? And that's more so.
So you know what? What kills me? I'm sorry, but what kills me when people say things, but they don't boldly say it. they kind of like disguise it in their words and paragraphs. Then they say you the racist, when all along they are the ones. They trying to disguise and then they trying to flip it on you, racist fans. Who you hang out with? Nothing but Italian, which you say, well, I'm not white, I'm Italian. But that's not true. See, now you tell me what's in Bensonhurst, New York. Now, I don't know if it changed or not, but I know what used to be there. I don't even live in New York.
What saying something like that does now, especially in a time where there's a lot of sensitivity on that subject. I'm not gonna, get mad at a 20-year-old kid, which he was at that time, with his dreams in front of him, who's working hard and
But
all
now
that
you
other
will.
stuff. As a matter of fact, when I gave the response to that question, remember I tried to like kind of brush it off, but the reporter kind of nudged me a little bit, and so I gave a further opinion, which ended up creating a lot of controversy. Regardless, that's not what this video is about. This video is about, I'm probably going to have to now roast Devin Haney, because now I got to give it to you straight, the straight way that I kind of had always avoided, because I liked Devin Haney.
Look, it's called professional bullshitter. That's my term. It's called professional bullshitter. Now he had to roast Devin Haney. All he's about to say is what he's been trying to say for years. But he had to be politically correct because he was on Showtime.
In a lot of ways, I just wanted to, stir up the juices and, wanted to create better fights and better fight situations. I didn't like that he was downplaying better fighters than he was before he even got there.
That's what fighters do. They call out other fighters.
Guys like Lomachenko and even Teofimo Lopez.
Watch how he say Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko in this conversation. Count how many.
Guys who was fighting phenomenal opposition at that very young age and winning legitimate world titles, and he was downplaying all these guys, and then he consistently.
Lomachenko fought almost 400 amateur fights. By the time he got to the pros, he was a grown-ass man.
When we started fighting guys who we never heard of. Like, it can't be, at a certain point, it's not an accident when you keep calling all the names out and then we never heard of your opponents, which was kind of the situation that we were dealing with Devin Haney.
Maybe because the other opponents won't fight him. You ever thought about that? I thought you were smart in boxing. Broken nose?
At the time, he was talking about Lomachenko. He was talking about Teofimo Lopez at the time when they had belts. But then he'd end up signing fights against guys that nobody knew who they even were. You know what I'm saying? And when he fought Jorge Linares, I wouldn't have had a problem with that if he wasn't selling himself as a fake world champion. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a guy who was in a world title fight, but that is a guy who they call everybody world champions in the WBC. If you got a belt, a silver belt, a gold belt, you're a champion. He know what it is. He's just trying to be a smart ass. That's why I say this is deeper than racism. This is hate. Incoming fighter on his way to world title aspirations would fight a fading ex-world champion, or a faded ex-world champion, because at that time Linares wasn't fading, he was faded. But the fact that he's fighting guys like that while selling himself as a world champion, again, this is something not even Gervonta Davis does. Yes, they announce him as a champion, but I've never seen Gervonta like sell himself as a world champion with that. Because Gervonta Davis is not really a world champion. He don't care if he fight a puppet, as long as he get paid. At least this young man is taking chances. He's taking risks. Something Gervonta Davis won't do. If you even beg him to do it, he probably won't do it. Unless there's some money in it for him. Gervonta Davis never fought no real champion. Hell, Barrio was weighted down. That fake WBA belt, you know what I'm saying? Gervonta Davis sells himself the tickets, sells himself in other ways that, again, it's fine. Do it all you want. Gervonta can fight. Devin Haney can fight as well. I have a problem with the hypocrisy. All that fast talking shit. I'm from the streets. That don't bother me. I know exactly what he's saying. Hypocrisy and pushing that hypocrisy that already exists in boxing. So, we'll start with Linares, for example. I mean, Linares, we're talking about, that was your most notable opponent, Jorge Linares, and, I've seen that guy, somebody sent me a video from this guy, Blue Blood. And his name is Blue Blood. You watch his show.
Stop fucking around.
He's talking about how Lomachenko beat Luke Campbell for the WBC title, and then he could have fought Haney in that moment after that because he had some time in between while Teofimo Lopez was fighting before the unification or something to that effect. Guys, I saw the video from that guy Blue Blood, by the way. Unlike him, I'm going to actually speak all facts, okay? I don't know where he got the white people in other sports. I never
know why he got it from? Because that's how you feel deep down inside. You feel that it should be an even playing field. You feel that in sports, football, baseball, and basketball, I'm sorry we got rhythm. I'm sorry that we pretty much as good at everything we put our mind to and our athleticism to. I'm sorry that you don't like that, sir.
Never even talked about other sports. So I don't know where he got that one. That one's white, where white and black people are involved in football, hockey, and baseball. He got into a whole
boy, can we play stupid, boy? Ooh.
Rant about that, which I never even talked about other sports and the race issue in any other sport. That one, I don't know where he pulled that one right out of his ass. But
you pulled a lot of shit out yours too. Especially that baby powder they slap your ass behind the neck with.
He's also making up the fact that, Lomachenko could have fought Haney after the Campbell fight because he had some time. Obviously, recently you guys saw that Lomachenko had shoulder surgery.
That was from Cap. Shut the hell up. If he wasn't going to have a surgery, why he didn't have it right then and there, right after of it? Why did he waste his time? Don't look at me stupid.
This is a shoulder injury that he's had for a while. So after he beat Luke Campbell, instead of fighting right away, he was hoping that the shoulder inflammation and damage may quell a little bit if he rested the shoulder. So no, he couldn't have fought Devin Haney right after he beat Luke Campbell because he was trying to rest in between fights, hoping that the shoulder would heal or do itself well, and he wouldn't need the eventual surgery that he ended up having to get later on. Okay, so no, he wasn't going to be able to fight Devin Haney and continue to risk the shoulder surgery when he was looking for a bigger fight on the horizon, which was the Teofimo Lopez unification. So
he called him out right after Devin won. No Mochenko, remember that? We went over this.
No, I mean, that was not the case. Also, I mean, we're talking about Luke Campbell while we're on the subject. I mean, Luke Campbell, the time Lomachenko fought him, and Luke Campbell, even at the time Ryan Garcia fought him, is a better fighter than Devin Haney has.
You crazy. Luke Campbell? Oh, I'm sorry. Luke Campbell white. Ooh.
Fought up until now throughout his career to this point in time. Now, George Kambosos was the undisputed champion, and you got to give him credit for that. But head-to-head, George Kambosos is not as good as Luke Campbell.
George Kambosos was not an undisputed champion.
Jorge Linares is not as good as Luke Campbell, because I know your race-baiting fans are also going to come and say, well, how's that possible?
See, there you go to flip again.
But when he beat Linares and Linares had beaten Luke Campbell. The Linares that beat Luke Campbell was more prime Linares. The Linares that fought Devin Haney was shot to bits already.
Oh, okay, just like Terrence Crawford fans. So when Earl Spence fought Kell Brook, that was a prime Kell Brook. But when Terrence Crawford fought Kell Brook, that was an old Kell Brook, right? But the Bud Crawford fans say it wasn't. Oh.
Okay, like I said, he'd been knocked out in a round by Pablo Cano in 2019, and I beat Pablo Cano in 2012. Okay, so and that guy knocked out Linares in a round in 2019. Okay, so that's how shot Linares was. And then Haney fought him after that first round knockout loss to Cano. Okay, that's how shot Linares was when he fought Haney. And again, I wouldn't have a problem with it if you weren't selling that fight as a world title defense. Because again.
Now, what you think about this, you all? I'm just curious. What do you all think about this? I'm just curious. I will continue. I just want to know. How about you, Ghost? Now, Ghost said Devin himself had a shoulder injury in December 1st, month after his fight. Thank you. Devin himself was out for 6 months. Thank you. And Devin was never ordered to fight Loma. Not even once. Bill himself admitted that on Drew. Okay. But you got to understand. Devin came back and he had the surgery right then and there. Right? Now, why did Lomachenko wait years and years? Then all of a sudden, when he had a chance to fight Devin Haney, he decided, oh, I want to have a surgery. Huh? You see? Now, it's more about hate than racism. This is what it is. But it got a little flavor into it of racism. If you don't understand that, it got a little racism flavor in it. Because Luke Campbell, Lopez, which is kind of Hispanic, whatever, and Lomachenko. You see? And yes, this kitty, because he has the franchise belt. That got him out of it. But dumbass right here, he won't tell you that. Oh no.
Fighters are allowed to take on these faded or fading ex-champions on their way up to contention, just to pick up resume builders. But
oh, so that's what Terrence Crawford did. Oh, he got a fading Kell Brook just to pick up a resume builder. Okay.
Luke Campbell, dude, Ryan Garcia has a better win on his record than any win on your record, bro. Because Luke Campbell, the time
Luke Campbell ain't shit, but Olympic fighter. Oh, I forgot he white.
they fought him, these guys fought him, is a better fighter than anybody you've beaten, dude. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's absolutely insane. So that's the first harsh truth I gotta unfortunately get.
There ain't no hard truth.
Haney
That's your truth.
And the race-baited fans that are constantly just going forward and
it's not the hard truth. That's your truth. You got your truth, and others got theirs. And the truth lies somewhere in the middle. Now, one thing about it, I will say this, your truth is full of shit. And you see how when you keep saying race baiters, that's like calling the cattle black.
Harping on the race issue constantly, because let's face it, this is all this has to do for you guys is the race issue, even despite the fact that I've said in the end,
no, all it got to do is for you hating on Devin Haney since he was 20 years old. This don't have nothing to do with race. Now, of course, you're gonna throw your flavor into it, of course. But you've been hating on this young man. I know the whole story, son. They might not know it. I do. I knew you was hating on Devin Haney for years. Bill told me all about it. And the inside scoop. So it's more than race.
Despite the fact that in the whole scenario that I gave from the very beginning all the way to the very end.
See, when Adrian Broner said, look, I took your belt and your woman. He didn't like that, right? And I usually don't like to go here. But his woman was Caucasian. He said, that's my side piece. And that's not how you treat a woman. That's not how you treat a queen. If she chose to be with someone like him, then that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. See, Paulie have a complex. And it don't matter what color you are. If you got baggy pants on, if you got a tattoo on, if you got an earring in your ear, he don't like them type of guys. He don't think women of his nature should be with women like that. And Devin Haney grew up in a household where it was pretty much interracial. I'm not going to go ahead on and tell the rest of the business because it ain't for me to tell. But this is the whole reason. And I can go a little deeper than that.
And it ends up with Shakur Stevenson being the undisputed lightweight champion. That's the scenario that I gave from the beginning to the end. Doesn't end up with Lomachenko being the undisputed champion. It ends up with Shakur Stevenson being the undisputed champion. And you guys know that. I know that. I've been saying that. I've been giving you the whole scenario. I've said it in a couple of different interviews and a couple of different.
That don't give you no pass. I'm not giving you no pass, son. Now, I'm not a racist person, so that shit don't bother me. I care less. But I'm not gonna give you a pass for hating on a young man at that time, a very young man, 20 years old, and now he's 23. He's, God damn it, he's only 23. He's undisputed, and Keyshawn Davis is the same age, and he only had 6 goddamn fights.
Speaking segments that I've had on different videos. So you guys know that, and I know that, but you can't help yourselves making it a race issue. Not Devin. I don't believe Devin purposely does that.
See, try to cover up the shit, but you're using him, and I'll let y'all hear this on out.
But unfortunately, his fans are such racists that the race baiting, they can't help themselves. Okay, so it ends up that you don't even see the actual end game that I was speaking the whole time. That doesn't even matter what color Shakur is. I think Shakur winds up being the best guy in the whole bid at the end of the day. And I'm not even looking at it through a skin color thing there. I don't analyze fights based on skin color. But that's a separate issue again. You know, we're gonna stick to the issue at hand. Let me explain why I always, had some fondness for Haney in general. You know, he was a young fighter. You can see he's having fun. He had some talent. And I've said it, Haney's issue with me, he said, I wish I was everything he was. Here's the thing, and here's one of the main issues I had with why I wouldn't apologize for Showtime wanting what I said back in 2020. The whole white privilege, systemic racism thing, it's based on skin color and based only on skin color. It's race-based consistently. And the race base is that there's white privilege and all that. And I look at Devin Haney and
here we go. Now, see, when you play the card, when you bring it up, then you got other people on the YouTube streets, no name mentioned, they say we wrong. But when you bring it up, you get a pass. But Showtime didn't give your ass a pass, did it?
Paulie Malignaggi than he is Floyd Mayweather. Now, just because he's undefeated and right now he's the undisputed champion, people are going to say that's blasphemy. He looks nothing like Floyd Mayweather fought like in his prime. Floyd Mayweather fought out of 500 different looks, just to mutate his style in ways that are unfathomable for most fighters. Haney fights in a certain particular way. Okay, he's jab first, set up counterpunching, feinting, using his legs. Keep the fight as simple as possible unless you have to complicate it. He probably goes to the body a little bit more than I did. But I probably threw more.
You was a trash fighter. Shut the fuck up. Now, Floyd did the same thing. Floyd did what? Hit and don't get hit. Especially when his hands start giving problems. Then he more was a defensive fighter. And he did what Devin Haney does. He made the fight easier and not harder. He made it more simpler than harder. Now, how hard is that to figure out?
Combinations that he did. Okay, so when my hands weren't broken, obviously, because I had a lot of hand problems. No, both of us are not big punchers. Now, why am I making this comparison? Because this is one of the reasons that reasons I actually like him. Here's the difference, though, between me and Devin Haney, and this is where the whole race problem comes into it again. That's not even a problem; it's an issue.
See, there you go, bringing up the race issue. But see.
Devin Haney comes from a money background. I didn't have daddy buying all my fights when I was coming up the ladder.
Daddy didn't buy his fights, lying ass. I just explained it to you all. This is shit he getting from third hand. Not second, but third hand. That's a lie. He wasn't privileged. And your ass was privileged, living in whatever, that Bensonhurst, whatever, around the Munianis, or what they used to call us, around John Gotti and all them rest of them motherfuckers. All right.
I had to sign long-term contracts. Some of them contracts I didn't want to be in order to get my fights.
You was a trash fighter. Okay? You had all the choice.
I had no choice. Nobody wants you because I didn't have daddy paying for my fights on the way up, and being able to take my time and not sign any long-term deal, so that when it was time to make my moves, I wasn't tied into a contract. Okay. Why do I say that? Because this, Devin came up that way, and then I can remember Devin getting much more showbox dates than anybody else, and I can remember, and you know what's the fun?
Yeah, because he was young, flashy at that time, and grew up in the Mayweather gym, so he had pretty much connections. You was a trash fighter. That's all you was. I think the best fight you had was Adrian Broner.
The funny thing about that is I used to work at Showtime, dude. You know what I mean? I'm in this business. I know how the business works. You know what I mean? I know what the behind the scenes talk in the business and everything. And I can remember, I worked with the guys who did Showbox, even if I wasn't on Showbox. And I can remember the grumblings in the production meetings and the snickering jokes in the production meetings, like, oh man, can't wait to the Devin Haney fight. And it wasn't because of the way Devin Haney fought. Okay. Now, me, you, and your daddy know what I'm talking about. Nobody else is going to know what I'm talking about. And I'm not going to put it out there because I don't need to put it out there. Okay. There was a reason why Showtime and the execs got psyched when you used to fight on Showtime. And it wasn't because you were a better prospect or a better fighter than all the other prospects. That's neither here nor there. I'm putting it out there so me and you know.
I know what he's talking about. He's trying to be a smart ass. All right. He know what y'all trying to think too. So he's trying to put it out there so you all could think everything. The next thing you know, there's rumors running the flow, and then there you go trying to make Haney look bad. This is a start of them coming after Devin Haney.
Me and you, I'm letting you know that I know because I used to work there and I was around those execs. Okay, moving on. You get the Matchroom deal. You don't have to sign a long-term contract. Again, this is not even me hating on it. It's just literally
what? What did I tell you all? I told you it wasn't really about race. It was about hate. And this is about hate. This is because Devin Haney got undisputed at a young age. Devin Haney came up pretty much with not in a silver spoon, but pretty much because they want to see him fight in the Mayweather gym. He came up knowing more fighters than his dumbass, and he was a fighter. He's a bomb fighter and always have been.
The only difference between Paulie Malignaggi and Devin Haney, because then I had to fight constant 50-50 fights or fight constant fights where I was an underdog in the fights with the same style Devin Haney fights as then Devin Haney.
Because you was a bomb fight. What you don't understand, son?
Has to. Devin Haney still hasn't been in a 50-50 fight. Again, not to knock the Cambosos win. That's a
hate.
Big win. Doesn't matter. You don't control who the undisputed champion is. So I'm not taking that away from Devin Haney. Devin Haney is the undisputed champion, and he beat the guy that was in front of him who had the undisputed title. But other than that, bro, like you didn't have this whole shenanigans where like you got to take these tough fights to get to where you got to get. You got to pick and choose the fights. You got to make them the right way because you had the money.
Okay, you know why? Didn't Floyd pick and choose his fights? At least that's what they say. Didn't Floyd pick and choose his fights? They used to call it cherry pick. Don't Canelo pick and choose his fights to this day? Matter of fact, Canelo do what the fuck he want to do. But I don't hear you saying anything about that. It's all about hate. It's all about who we like. It's all about who we don't like.
Money behind you from the very beginning. That makes a big difference. Okay. And I'm only bringing this up because people are going to look at my skin tone as the privileged kind. Okay. And I'm not, and I don't like to play those games. Okay. But being that everybody.
Oh, but you playing them now though, huh? I ain't talking about this after the day, y'all, but he's full of shit. He is.
Every one of your fans breaks baits and brings the race issue into it because of what you said, unfortunately. Even if, like I said, I don't blame what Devin Haney said. He was a young kid and he's trying to be controversial. Now the race thing is constantly stuck here, man. The race thing is constantly stuck here. And the fight in your weight class, that's a 50-50 fight, just happens to be against the Eastern European guy. You know what I mean? It's or the fight in your weight class where actually the guy's probably going to be favored to beat you if you fight him is against the Eastern European guy, which is coincidentally part of the controversy that I said 2 years ago. It just happens to fall that way. It's crazy. You know what I mean? It happens to fall that way. It's crazy. The funny thing about what you said 2 years ago, what Devin Haney said 2 years ago, is I thought he was talking about Luke Campbell anyway. I didn't think he was talking about Lomachenko at the time. But again, even Luke Campbell's a tougher fight even 3 years later than anybody Devin Haney is beating on his record. Literally. That Luke Campbell, not Luke Campbell now, but that Luke Campbell from 3 years ago is still better than anybody Devin Haney's fought at this point in his career right now. Right now. You just watched part 1 of my rebuttal to Devin Haney. Stay tuned tomorrow for part 2 on my rebuttal to Devin Haney and his comments.
All right. He's doing this for clap. He's making a game out of it, and it's not funny. He's making a joke out of it, and it's not funny. This young man is only 23 years old. All right. Okay. First of all, I didn't say anything about the phone lines is open. So he's making a joke out of it. And that's what he's doing. He's making a joke out of it. And I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's funny at all. And now he got a part 1, part 2. You know, it's always been hate on this young man. And always been hate like that against Devin Haney from Paulie. And I think I got a grasp of what it's about, but I think it's more than that. I think because what he said that, he'd be better, than he'll ever be. And I think that hurt his heart. I think that hurt his ego. That a 23-year-old man, a young man, would talk to him and don't look at him as an icon. You see, he's mad. That's right, Samika. He's mad. Yeah, he's the only person talking about race. Exactly. That's why I say I don't think it's about race. It's about hate. He's the only one keep on bringing up race. And when someone keeps doing that, then you have to look at that person. And now he's going to do it again tomorrow. But I'm not going to talk about it no more. Because we know what it is. It's hate. It might be a little jealousy there too. Because Devin's not a big puncher. He definitely wasn't a big puncher. He only had, 7 knockouts on his record all them years? But it's a little deeper than that, and he tried to talk fast so you can try to, where he can try to talk over you, this and that, and he called blue blood this, whatever he said, and blue blood's right, and I'm right. He don't think this is how life should be. He believed that life is unfair. And it's unfair, like he said, he was right years ago, that a European guy can beat a black guy, whatever he's about to say. He's saying Lomachenko, other words, can beat Devin Haney. Well, Lomachenko ain't the Lomachenko he used to be. Lomachenko ain't that great. He is beatable. Matter of fact, he have lost. So, but that excites him. That's saying that, oh, I'm right. As far as Showtime, they sneaking and shit, that's a lie. And he can tell that lie. He don't work there no more. So he can tell that lie because he didn't call no names, so he can't get sued. So basically, he's trying to run his own narrative on this thing. And he hoping that you, everybody in the chat, me, gonna keep on talking about this. We're gonna keep on lingering this out. He only got 32,000 subscribers, which most people in the LWC got more than that, except for the ones that just got here, like me and Best Fight the Best, start our channel rather, and seriously started, but most everybody, got more than him. And he's not gonna get no more because he was a trash fighter. And he wasn't no analyst. He was a hater that had what I call a gift for gab. So he's a fast talker. That's what he is. Now, of course, Devin Haney, yes, he did turn pro in Mexico at a young age. Lomachenko did have a lot of amateur fights. When he came to the pros, he was a grown-ass man. But Devin Haney was very young. I think he was 19 or something like that. You could turn pro in Mexico, I think 19. And that's what he did. He fought in bars, strip clubs, things like that. So nobody was paid off. But he just knew he can beat them guys. So, it is what it is. I'm sorry, Paulie, that you didn't get the break that Devin got. I'm sorry. But hey, that's it. This is boxing. Shit like that happens. Just like a mayor. Mayor got mad at Baumgartner because Baumgartner said she was privileged because she came out to amateurs and got a contract and went straight to top rank and fight on TV and shit. You see? It works both ways, buddy. It works both ways. But you can't handle that shit. Like they always say, you can't handle the truth, son. You can't handle it. It hurts your pride. The phone lines are open. Now they are open. If you want to call in, go ahead and call in. You are welcome to do so. All right. Who we got up in here? All right. See, boy, what's going on? What's going on, Swallow? What's happening? It's not healthy to hold that much venom. Okay. I ain't worried about a goddamn thing, OG. Yeah. What's up, Juan Hernandez? What's going on, Juan? You have to be 16 to become pro in Mexico. Oh, 16. Okay. Okay, my fault. Okay, 16. I thought it was 19. Okay. And said, what's going on, Juan Hernandez? That's my guy, Juan. Yes, sir. All right. I got to call you, Juan, too. Yes, sir. Yeah. So I mean, it just, I think that's what it is. It had nothing to do with racism, because Devin is, they don't have a racist in their bone, and yeah, you got some smart asses out there. Yeah, you do. You got some people that take this and run with it as a racism thing, but I think it's not racist. I think it's some race in there with him. All right. Yes, sir. Swallow said, yes, sir. What's going on has got to be, what's going on has got to be you, OG. What's going on has got to be you. What I do? What's going on? Knockout boxing 86 TV. So I don't think it's racism. I think it's just kind of hate that Devin hadn't had opportunities that he didn't have. Now, the reason why I say he liked Devin at first, because he figured Devin's going to end up like him, because he's not a big puncher. And Paulie wasn't a big puncher. So, but when he started getting fights on Showtime, Showbox, and things like that, then, Bill had to pay him off. No, that's not true. So, I mean, yeah, our egos. Our egos, sometimes perceives us. And what Blue was trying to say on Blue Blood Sports, shout out to Blue Blood Sports, what he was trying to say is break down Paulie. He's been around here more than me. So he should know. Paulie has that complex that, if you see a guy with all the jewelry on, we seen a guy with all the jewelry on, the earrings in the ear, and what you doing with him? If they, if an interracial couple, he don't like that. He don't like shit like that, and that's a fact. Why you don't like things like that? That's the question you got to ask yourselves. Why you don't like things like that? Let me put the number up here. See, that's the thing. You got to ask yourself about that. So that's how I look at it. So, but so it is what it is. That's all. So, I mean, let him do his part too. Let him whatever he gonna do. But I'm not gonna go back into it again. But it is what it is. But don't be surprised if you're gonna hear a lot of rumors about Devin Haney. But one thing I will tell you, he will be moving up to 140. And when that happens, I know the story that he's ducking Lomachenko. I know that. But you all seen it with your own eyes. Bastiano, on their show the other night, they said, man, Devin was like, Frankenstein. I mean, She said, poor baby look bad because he's growing. He's a growing young man. He's only 23 years old. So, I mean, it is what it is, you know? So, I mean, if you can't make the weight, you can't make the weight. But don't stay down there trying to prove a point, because that's when they got you. You know, Dante Russ, what's going on? Yeah, Ray. See, I don't know, but I think it's more to it than that. I really do. You know, but of course he's not going to say nothing. But still in all, I think it's more to it than that. And because he believes the scales are unbalanced. Now, of course, you have a lot of Caucasian baseball. Baseball not very exciting. But what's up, Damon Kennedy? What's up with you? Yes, Sir Ken. Devin is growing into his man body. That's right. He's getting his man hood, man strength. You know, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, keep him down there. But I will say this. Somebody said to me, KQ, well, Bill should have pretty much, no, they shouldn't have said all that about Lomachenko and this and that. And they should have, just left it alone and moved on up. Now, matter of fact, you got a point, because now people want to say that Devin is ducking, that he's going up in weight. But we all knew he had this weight problem way back then. Everybody knew he couldn't make that weight, but he had an obligation to keep that contract. He damn near killed himself trying to keep that contract. You're a nutritionist. Now, the thing about it is, I told you all this. Can he rehydrate up and put on the performance? Well, he did that. Been there and done that. Now, he's not going to stop and say it's top rank. He's not. He's leaving top rank. But he got one more fight to give them. Now, if they're going to force him to stay at 135, they can't do that. They can't force you to get to 135. Now, Shakir Stevenson did it, and he didn't even want to try to make weight because he knew he was leaving anyway. You know? So, but like I say, I think Lomachenko had a chance to fight him, and he blew that chance. Now, Devin won the mandatory spot, called his ass out, and where was he at? Nowhere. Nowhere to be seen. Now, Gervonta Davis, you mentioned him. Well, I'm sorry. Gervonta Davis don't have the same aspirations as a Devin Haney. I'm not saying he's not a good fighter. Don't get it twisted. He's a damn good fighter, and it's a shame that he's sitting there getting his talent wasted. He collecting a check. That's it. That's all he's doing. He'll fight Bugs Bunny if they put him in front of him. Why? Because they don't want their star or whatever to lose. Or, put it this way, he don't even care about being a champion. He just don't give a fuck. Gervonta Davis. I'm sorry, he don't. He got that Adrian Broner mentality almost now. He's a good fighter, but he don't care about being a champion. He doesn't. If he did, he would pretty much stand on that shit. He would pretty much go out there and say, I want the best they have at 135. You know, so that's how I feel. What's up, Ralph Shelton? What's going on with you? What's up, Yoda Wise? What's happening with you, man? All right, appreciate you coming in here, man. Appreciate you. All right. Okay, I don't know who sent me a text. I thought when you hit that. Oh, okay. Oh, that's my. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's my daughter sending the wedding pictures. Okay. All right. But yeah. What's up, Ricky E245? What's going on with you? But that's a different area with Tank. Okay, Tank. He's gonna pretty much probably fight at 140. He fought there before, and I would like to see both of them fight at 140. I think that'll be a good fight. I can't wait to see that fight. Now, Ryan Garcia. Now, of course, Ryan Garcia's father says that the fight he just got a couple more things to get done, and the fight will be done. Well, I don't think it's gonna happen. I know Ryan. And Ryan knows he's gonna lose. But then again, it might happen because Ryan just want a bag. He knows his days are numbered. Can you imagine Ryan fighting a Russell up there? You know what? Even a Regis program. Even a Regis program. And I'm not saying that like he's a bomb or nothing, but I'm just saying even a Regis program. All right? I can't see that. I can't see that whatsoever. Yes, I appreciate that, Ralph Shelton, for hitting that like button. Yes, sir. You make sure y'all hit that like button. All right. What's up, Wayne Robinson? What's going on with you, baby? Salute to you. All right. What's going on with you? Yes, sir. Talk to me, W. What's up? He said it's all race. That's why it keeps being brought, and Paulie keeps bringing it up. So I totally disagree with you. With you, boxing is and will always be a race sport, like it or not. It's tribal. Oh yeah, no. I didn't say it's not. Wait a minute. You saying boxing always been racist, Wayne? Boxing always been racist. I'm talking about Paulie ass. I think it's more than being racist. I think it's hate. That's what I'm saying. We all know boxing been racist. Please. Shit. Boxing always been that way. And it's never gonna change. You know, boxing's a dirty business, baby. Yes. No. I don't know. Maybe you misunderstood what I was saying. Now I'm talking about his ass. You know, his ass. Shit. No, his ass. Boxing always been racist. You know, it's not gonna change. And Paulie might as well get that through his thick head that football's not going to change. Basketball is not going to change. Basketball is not going to change. It's just not going to change. You know, you can have some here, some there, but it could be dominated by black people. You know, but I think it's with that particular fighter, ex-fighter, ex-bomb. Paulie, I think it's more. I think it's emotions. I think his pride is hurt as a man, as a boxer. That's what I believe. So, and he can't deal with it. He can't deal with it, Wayne. He can't deal with it, brother. And now he got a part 1, part 2. So he's trying to bring attention to himself. He trying to say, not Devin, but his fans are racist. And that's not true. That's not true. Because all he's doing is pretty much hate. And we're not throwing a race card out there. He keep bringing it up. Now, of course, what Devin Haney said, that I will never let a white boy beat me. He was young. He was only 20 years old. And what he say? What he just say? Oh, I wasn't thinking about that. I just threw that off. You know, I knew he was young. He just trying to get an attention. You know, I didn't care about that. Yeah, but that's no. So it's not have nothing to do with that. But now here we go now. But he did say that on his show with Roy Jones sitting right in front of him. Now Roy Jones did say, something about yes, racist, or you can't say that or whatever. I don't know. What's up, Ricky? Ricky 25 said most of these sports are dominated by us, OG. I know. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. That's what Blue Book was trying to explain. That most of these sports are dominated mostly from blacks. Period. Now, baseball, yes, you have a lot of Puerto Ricans and Caucasians. It's all mixed, basically, in baseball, but predominantly black in basketball, football. Now, hockey is dominated by Caucasians. because we really don't care. But now look at golf. Golf was really, really Caucasian too. Tiger Woods and the Serena sisters came along with tennis and things like that. Look at Mike Tyson's daughter. Look at Bill Haney's son. Man, they are great in tennis. They are now, they got big money behind them now. I mean, big endorsements, things like that. So I mean, I'm not saying we taking over all the sport and stuff, but you got some good black fighters, you got some good white fighters. But that ain't the point. And that's what he's trying to lead us down that road. But no. I'm a focused motherfucker. All right. And I know when a motherfucker trying to lead me the wrong path. All right. I ain't dumb. All right. So don't try to pull that shit on us, because he's trying to change the narrative from racism, from his hate to racism. I ain't buying it, son. I am not buying it, Paulie. I'm not buying it. Because everything come out your mouth is race, baiting, hating fast. That's what y'all want, this and that. But you keep bringing it up. Ain't nobody said shit else, but Devin Haney just said, hey, man, what he say, suck my dick or something like that. All right? And I don't blame him. Yeah, I tell you, suck my ass. How about that? Lick it real good. That's what I would have told his ass. Yeah. But Devin said, yeah, he said, oh yeah, he said, hating Paulie by saying I'm everything Paulie wasn't. And he said, I called Lomachenko out. Then tell Paulie, kiss my dick. He said, get your dick out my mouth. No, he said, keep my dick out your mouth. So that's what he's saying. So Bill had explained to him, he said last night, that how some people are. And you got to understand, and that's how Paulie is. It's more than race. It's more than race. It's hate. Just like on this internet, people hate the LWC. Why? Maybe because we got more members. We pretty much basically take up for each other, most of them get together. I'm a little too old to be ripping and running, but they, we build their channels. Okay, we making them eat. Put it that way, and they don't like that. So they hate on it. So put it this way, they eating because of us. The more you hate on the LWC, watch your channel grow. Watch your channel grow. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. But one thing about it, I can't say this though. They mentioned about Devin Haney numbers, about how the numbers didn't do well. Well, he was up against, I would say, even though it's the same promotion company, but it was in two different places, Australia and London. Now, London is predominantly white. Okay, you're not going to find maybe 5 blacks there. And I know that for a fact. Okay, my father been there a few times. Now, but him and George Cambosa, they was up against PBC and the women. The women, I mean, even though it was over with by that time, they was up against them. Now, remember, I called the fights 12 hours that day. And y'all know how tired I was. Now, think about people that got shit to do, that had shit to do. Think about that. Then the time that he was fighting, Anthony Durrell was fighting, and Kellen Plant at the same time. And that would make anybody ratings go down or whatever, because Devin Haney is not like a Floyd Mayweather. He's not filling and put asses in the seats. He's not doing that. Now, I will give it to Tank on that. Tank do fill the seats up. Why? Because he had that one-hitter quitter. Everybody loved knockouts. Everybody loved knockouts. But don't think that Lomachenko is all that in a fucking bag of fucking chips. He's not. Yeah, talking about conspiracy theories. If you think Bill had that type of money to pay fighters and your son ain't even made it yet, I mean, really? You really think Bill, motherfucker from the streets like me, had that type of money? Get the fuck out of here. All right, that shows you right there. That's full of shit. But besides that, besides that, you know, uh, uh, um, he did what's best for his son. He took him over to Mexico. And he took him and made him pro. Then he brought him over here. And he started at a young age. Then he got him with a good trainer, Floyd Mayweather Sr. Now, of course, these guys are old now. These guys are out now. These guys are obsolete now. But still, he has the pimping knowledge, the hustler knowledge to go out and get good trainers still today. People like Mickey Bay to help out, this and that. But he did it by himself this last time. Joel Judah, damn good trainer. So, so Paulie is just bitter, because at that age, he still was struggling. At that age, he still was trying to get a good fight. So don't hate, appreciate, motherfucker. Appreciate. Don't hate. Shit. What you need to hate on is that fucked up haircut and that fucked up nose. That's what you need to hate on. Get that shit straightened out. You got enough money. Shit. That's all right. Shit. The phone lines are open. Y'all got any goddamn questions? Because I call balls and strikes over here. All right? And I ain't chucking and jiving from no goddamn body. All right? Shoes. For real. I am not. Okay. Oh man, look at KQ. Look at me and my daughter wearing, y'all. Can y'all see that? Yeah. Uh-huh. KQ, get down, baby. Look at that. Uh-huh. Yeah, that fuck with the camera with that camera. Yeah, shoot. Man, yeah. Uh-huh. But anyway, okay, let's keep moving. Anybody got any questions, concerns, great thoughts about that? Any concerns or great thoughts? I'm waiting. I'm listening. I'm here. Because, one thing about it, I don't play the race card over here. Never will. It never did and never will. But I will say that, one thing about it, I will say, yeah, I was sharp, man. Yeah, I was sharp. Yeah, I had a good time too. But and but still, that's just hate. That's all. And that ain't the first time y'all gonna see that. It ain't gonna last. But I just thought Paulie being fired, that would have taught him a lesson, or he would have, found a new, a new way of, I don't know. Some people will never change. Some people just will never change, you know. So, but it is what it is, and he's not important. He's nobody. He's nobody that made a dent in boxing. What have he done in boxing? Is he a Hall of Famer? Fuck no. I'm not blue blood. I ain't calling everybody a superstar boxer. No, I'm not. He's not a superstar boxer. He's a former. All right, all right, all right. We got first call of the day. And y'all hit the like button too. All right, talk to the singing OG, baby. What's happening? Hey, no problem, baby. How you feel? Uh-huh. That's right. Mm. Oh, okay. Okay, I appreciate. Okay, appreciate you. All right, thanks. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all can hear that. Okay, okay. I gotta reset it again. Okay, all right. I turned it off. All right, cause I had to reset it again. Cause remember we had that problem about 2 weeks ago. But that what it was. Yeah, yeah. The call is on mute. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was on mute. It's not on mute. I'll explain later. Shit. I just say I reset it. That's all. All right. So, but anyway, but we still can chop it up. I don't have to worry about the caller because I just shut it down because sometimes it be acting up. But anyway, but still and all, we can keep it moving though. But if you have any comments, Nikki J, I think I saw you in there. Yeah, there you go. Nikki J said a tiger can't change his stripes. He showed who he was a long time ago. Exactly, exactly. Paulie been doing this for a long time. You know, he been doing this for a long time. And this ain't nothing new. You know, if you listen, go back and listen, which probably ain't nobody really care. But if you listen to his analysts and things like that as a Showtime analyst, you can see the bias. You can see the bias towards fighters. Then he tried to play it even, but then again, he's still kind of biased, kind of. So he always admired Floyd to a certain extent. He didn't like Adrian Broner. Never did. Never will. That's not my words. That's his words. So, I mean, it is what it is, y'all. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, fuck Paulie. But he always been like that. Like she said, like Nikki J said, he was like that long time ago. So, and he's not going to change. Yeah, yeah, I know. Why? I know. Yeah, the call. Yeah, I could hear him, but you all couldn't hear him, and I know why. I'm gonna just wait till I get off to reset it. Okay. I had to do that about a week or two ago. Okay. That's Google. It's called Google. Shit, I forgot what it's called. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah, that's what I do. So, Rick E245 says what now? Okay, yeah. AB took his lady OJ. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that was before you came in, and that was a problem for him. Not only in the ring, it wasn't only in the ring. I'm talking about outside the ring, because a lot of people saying he disrespected this young lady. I don't know what this young lady was or whatever, how she looked, or nothing like that. But they really had a problem with that because even Bill had a problem with it because this young lady evidently was a nice young lady. And he called her a side piece. A side piece. And one thing about it, if that was to be your girlfriend or whatever, you supposed to treat her like a queen. You don't supposed to say that's my side piece because she chose somebody that wears pants hanging down, which I don't allow my son to do, but with pants hanging down and jewelry on, how Asian Broner, how these young guys dress, so, and he couldn't believe that she chose someone like that. And then that wasn't the end of it, though, in the ring. Outside, and once everything, later on that week, he just really went in on her for choosing someone like Adrian Broner. But Adrian Broner didn't really care because he wasn't trying to really, you know, somebody rocking the boots, you know what I mean? Knocking them boots, whatever. He really didn't care. But Paulie just called that woman all kind of names, and just like she did something bad. She just didn't want to be with your ass no more. That's all. Just it. I don't know why men just can't, see, men got egos and shit. She just didn't want your ass. That's all. Damn. Oh well. So but hey, it is what it is. All right. What's up, Almighty Law? What's going on? Yeah, she wanted the BBC and it killed him. Yep. You ain't lying. You're not lying. So but anyway, let's get back to this boxing talk, baby. All right. Now, I want to leave off at Wilder. Yeah, okay. Okay, now Wilder. What's going on? Quick. Said Paulie ain't been all right ever since. No, he ain't been right. He been going after people, and Paulie's the type of guy that he's not good at nothing. And I hate to say that, and I don't like to down people like that, but he's not. He's not. Now he's talk like he know what he's talking about, but that ain't nothing but just street shit. All right, trying to be fast talker, trying to be a fast talker, like you know something, right? And he tried bare knuckles. He had his goddamn nose knocked off his face. His eyes was all damn swollen and shit like that. He wasn't good at that, so he let that go. So he tried to be a ring. Now, listen now. He didn't try to help Floyd. He wasn't trying to help Conor McGregor. Y'all remember that, right? Yeah, right? Oh, okay. I just wonder why you help Conor. Why you didn't go in Floyd camp and say, Floyd, I can help you out. I spar. I'll be a sparring partner for you. You know Floyd, right? Why you didn't help Floyd out? Why you had to go to Conor? And Conor made an ass out of him. Conor sent the pictures out of him knocking motherfucking Paulie down. Then Paulie got mad and started following Conor around. And in the crowd and shit, well, you didn't knock me down, starting fights and shit. Y'all know what happened. Because he can't take it. His ego is broke. His ego is bruised. Just like when he got slapped in the back of the neck with that baby powder. He was embarrassed. So he wanted to get up and show everybody that he was bad, knowing that they're going to hold him back. Ooh, I'm shaking, motherfucker. Please. Man, oh man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I am KQKC Boxing Network. Now, once again, let's get back to Deontay Wilder is being the best heavyweight right now, or no, or yes, or maybe. All right. But first, let's get back to this lightweight division first. All right, this lightweight division is going to be looking a little bit different now. It's going to be looking a little bit different because, of course, Shakur Stevenson now is moving up to 135. Now, of course, he said this morning that 135 is his. It's going to be all his. And he's talking about catching at least one or two old belts. Now, most people got Lomachenko beating Shakur Stevenson. I don't. I think Shakur Stevenson is a great fundamental fighter. I think he will beat Lomachenko. I think Lomachenko has aged. I think that he is not 100% type of fighter anymore. Not that he was before, but and I'm not hating. I'm just being a boxing fan. One thing about it, I don't think he has that the speed. I don't think he had the quickness that he had before. And no, war don't have anything to do with it. I think all them amateur fights, and then once he went pro and had those fights, I think that slowed him down. I think that slowed him down a lot. Because you have to remember, he didn't come in the pros as 19 years of age or 20-year age. No, he didn't come pro at that age. So now all that wear and tear on him and his arm. Remember, he had that shoulder injury that Paulie said that he had bothering him for years. Then all of a sudden, when it's time that Devin Haney calls you out, you grab a franchise belt and all that other bullshit. But the surgery injury, the shoulder been bothering you before that. But why you didn't have it done and taken care of? That's the only thing I'm trying to find out. Now, at least when Devin Haney had a shoulder problem, he wouldn't have got that shit taken care of right away. Now, if something bothers you, I mean, you go to the goddamn doctor. Now, I don't know what he thought he gonna magically let it, disappear. What? I don't know. But anyway, I see the lightweight division. I see Shakur taking that division over. I don't see anyone standing in the way. Now, of course, Gervonta Davis. Now, I will say this. He has fought at 140. But Gervonta Davis, I was listening to Knockout Boxing 86 TV yesterday. And OTB was, well, I don't know who said it, but Gervonta Davis, he's not a great inside fighter. Does he fight on the inside? Yes. Now, he can't fight that much on the outside because his arm's too short. He's a small man, young man. But he is the oldest out of all of them. But he does have that powerful brick. He got that left brick. And when he hits you with it, yes, you're going to feel it. And you might get knocked out. But when someone said that Devin put him in a headlock, that shit ain't funny. That is true. When you wrestling in there, in the sport of boxing, you do get put in a headlock or a spin or some type of way when you're wrestling and jockeying for position. That's what happens. That's what happens. Sometimes you get tied up. Next thing you know, you're behind the guy. Devin might spin him behind him or something like that. I mean, but yes, no, he had like that. Yeah, it was OTB. He had like that. He never heard of that in boxing. You accidentally slide out, and next thing you know, you holding on to him, and you run with him like that in the headlock. You let him go. You know, shit happens in boxing. That's all about boxing. Now, ring generalship is using the ring for your advantage. That's what it is. It's using your ring for advantage. And some people call it running. I call it lateral movement. Ring generalship. Ring generalship is using the ring to your advantage. How to get in, how to get out, how to bait them in, how to bait them out. That's what I call ring generalship. But still in all. What's up, Ricky E245? What's happening, man? Yes, sir. He said, OG, is Devin still fighting with top rank if he moves to 140? No. Or does he still owe Bob one more fight? No, he owe Bob one more fight. One more fight. Now they might try to match him up with somebody at top rank, maybe Lopez. I heard Lopez name go out there, but no, he got one more fight to give. Then he's going back to Eddie Hearn. He's going back to the zone. That's what I was told last night. He's going back to the zone because they made the most money with the zone. And matter of fact, you say DHP, they paid the most money than any other promotional company out there. Secondary promotional company. In other words, like DHP, Man Down Promotions, and things like that. But no, that's it. But get ready because they're gonna come out to Devin Haney. They are. They're gonna come out, well, not come out them like come out of them, but they're gonna pretty much try to match Devin Haney up with somebody. Because Bob is not gonna let him go without getting him somebody tough in there. And they don't want him to leave with them belts. They do not. That's one thing about Bob Aaron. Boxing is a motherfucker. It is. Now, if he would have said, hey, Bob, hey, I might sign with you for maybe short-term deal for 5 fights, then okay, they'll let him keep him, and maybe they put him in there with somebody that he potentially can beat. Which what Bill was doing in Mexico to build up Devin confidence. Now, Devin didn't know nothing about this shit. He wasn't buying fights. No. But of course, when you put it out there like that, then everybody gonna start talking about it. Everybody gonna start saying things about it, and that's some bullshit. But if me, everybody in the LBC, anybody still talk about it every goddamn day, then it got legs. And that's why this is gonna be my last day talking about it. Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence. I ain't talking about that shit either. It's that shit either, unless something is announced. All right. I'm not giving nobody no more fucking credit. That and that was that punch drunk. What is it? Punch drunky something channel. He repeated the same shit yesterday. And I told when Bill called me, I said, man, I'm looking at this punch drunk whatever right now as you speak. Listen what he's saying. And he was saying that he know cause he went to Mexico or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, but I don't even know the dude. I don't. So I'm not gonna talk bad about him, but I'm just saying, you know. It is what it is. Yes, sir. What's up, G5 _ Gate? The winning team is in the building. Yes, sir. Now, what's going on? Free Mon. All right, free Wyman Freeman. Yes, sir. 619. What's up? No, Nomo was a great amateur. Yes, he was. Hell, all them goddamn fights he should have been, but he never had time to develop as a pro. There's levels to everything. There you go, baby. There you go. There you go, man. Yes, sir. Man, oh man. Yes, sir. You hit it right on the head, baby. You hit it right on the head. And what's up, Rick? Rick said, yes, sir. He said, KQKC, do you think Lopez is going to take the Devin fight? You know what? I think he should. And cause shit, he don't want no other smoke from nobody else up there right now. Well, that I can think of, put it that way. But I would like to see that because he beat the guy that beat him. So not once but twice. But then again, Lopez did beat Lomachenko. So I think that's why they called out his name. Well, that's why Bill said his name last night. They looking to make a fight with him. So we'll see. But don't keep saying that he was undisputed. He was not. He was a unified champion. I don't know. I don't know why they keep saying that shit. Is they trying to do that on purpose? I mean, y'all tell me. I mean, cause ESPN still make that same mistake. Or lie or whatever. I don't know. See, now Gary Russell Jr., Mr. Gary Russell Jr., he had a hard time getting fights. And now I see why. When you get that mark on you, when you get that black eye on you, when you get that ball on you, that's when you pretty much be sitting on that shelf. And you're right, Shawala. They do that shit on purpose. Just like they put them clinches up there on ESPN. Who cares how many times you clinch? Now, if the referee don't give you a warning, don't take points away, you can do that. This is why I don't get it. Everybody act like they don't know what boxing is. Really? Everybody act like they don't know what boxing is. What you can and cannot do in boxing. Hell, hold them. Hold on to them till the referee come on there and break it up. It's his job to break it up anyway. Now, some people break their own self up. Some fighters do that. And they hit on the breakout sometimes too. But it's not your job to break them up. I hold on to that hole till the referee come over there. If you hurt or something like that. And this is always have been when you stuck in the corner and you don't want to fight your way out of there. Normally you jump out and clinch. Walk that bitch in the center of the ring and reset. It's just simple boxing 101. Why everybody now, all of a sudden, and I'm like 817, everybody got clinches all in their goddamn mouth now, all in their vocabulary now, right? Well, I mean, come on. Yeah. They want to call Devin a unified champion. You're right. When he's undisputed, they call dumbass, broken nose. He just said that when Cambosi, he was an undisputed champion. Yes, Devin beat him, and now he's the champion. Now I would give him that. I will give him that champion. Bullshit. Okay. Like I say, it's deeper than that racism. You can play that card all you want to. I ain't gonna play it with you, son. I ain't gonna play it with you. No. I don't play with that hate game with you because you hate him. You hate him because he's a better fighter than you ever was and will be. So, I mean, it is what it is. So and this Showtime shit by him saying that I didn't apologize. No, you didn't apologize because Showtime gave him opportunity. Okay, we won't fire you. All right, but you do have to make a public apology. Well, he didn't do that, or he didn't. He refused to do that. Let me put it that way. Why? Because arrogancy. You see, he was hurt. He feel that, okay, well, this is what I stands for. This is my principle. So I should have a right to say so. He want to pull that political fucking card. Fuck him. Shit. And just nothing but hate. That's all it was. Now he want to pull that. Well. You got to say what you mean and mean what you say, which is true. If you mean what you said, then okay, stand on it then and get fired. Go ahead. Get your ass out the door. And then what you doing? You sitting there in the motherfucking your living room doing a fucking podcast. When you with one of the top companies, Showtime, which does movies, basketball, all that shit, documentaries, everything. Shit, come on, man. Really? Man, shit, man. But don't sit there and say Devin Haney racist fans. No, you keep bringing that up. You making that an issue. Shit. Shit. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. And I don't know. It's just, sometimes I think, Paulie, like you said, he had to this and that. He had to take fights. It was 50-50 or whatever. Well, I'm sorry, son. You wasn't that good. I remember Paulie just clear as day. Wearing them goddamn trunks all the way up his ass. You can see the cheek of his ass. What man wear trunks like that? What man wear trunks where you can see his cheek of his ass? Would you look for another man to go all in your ass? Shit, man. But it just idiotic. But the thing I had a problem with is you picking on a young man at that age. That's the problem I had a problem with. And we talking about all the way back to the age of 20. And this ain't just started, y'all. This has been going on for a long time. And a lot of people just didn't know that, I'm serious, man. If I wear those shorts, you can see his cheek of his ass and shit. He waiting on somebody to come up there and just blow at it. I'm serious, man. I'm serious, Rick. Shit. Man, but it is what it is. All right. Now, but I think now let me get to what I was talking about for Wilder now. All right. Yes, help. I can't breathe. I know. What's up, Dragonfly? What's going on with you, baby? All right. But yeah, let's get to Wilder now. Okay. Now, Wilder, I think, has a chance to capture one belt at least. And I believe that will be the WBC belt. Now, if Tyson Fury, once he get through with Derek Chisora, I think he's going to call it a wrap. I don't think he's going to come back and fight unless it's a big, big bag waiting on him, which I doubt it. Now, of course, Anthony Joshua, he is still loved over there in the UK. They really like this guy. What's going on, James? What's going on with you, baby? I see you. All right. So, but it is still a big, he's still a big star over there. He still got some time left to fight. Okay, if he wants to, if he chooses to, because he's still a millionaire over twice. He made a lot of money. He signed a $100 million contract with DAZN. So, because Sky Sports pretty much is taking over there. So, but hey, let's see what happens. But I think Big Baby Anderson from Ohio, I think he's a formidable opponent. I think he's going to pretty much be one of the top heavyweights coming down the pipe because he's young. He's big and he can move. He's light on his feet, and that you don't see from heavyweights. Heavyweights don't move that often. What's up, Mr. V8 Fitted? What's going on with you, baby? Salute to you. All right, what's happening with you? So, King Style Productions. I don't know if I saw spoke to you, man, but what's going on with you? So I don't know. I don't know. But we do have Kid Austin tonight. Now I want to see how he looks, but he comes on right after. I think he comes on right after Knockout Boxing 86 TV because he has a debate tonight. All right. Now don't forget Knockout Boxing 86 TV and none other than BFTB will be fighting next. I mean, go be fighting. They're gonna be having a debate next week. All right. So I will be moderating that debate. All right. You're drumming for life. What's going on? All right. It's a great record as well. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, he does. Yes. Yep, you talking about Big Baby Anderson. Big and he stays active. And this is what we want from our fighters to stay active. To stay active. Yeah, Jared Anderson versus Sanchez right now is a toss-up, 50-50 fight. I can't call it. It's just, yeah. Well, Sanchez, I didn't like the way Sanchez fought last week. Okay. It seemed like he was just holding on. Hold that little, he's fainting. He just didn't want to let his hands go. That's what it seems like to me. What's up, Sir Ken? What's going on with you, baby? All right. Yeah, sir. Paulie been mad all his life because the only job he could get is that local pizza joint. Yeah, he always talking about that piece of shit. All right. Yeah, joint was sweeping the sidewalls and reloading the paper machines. He couldn't go outside. Well, yeah, that too. But see, Paulie grew up in that, and I wasn't joking. I mean, I don't know if y'all laughed or not, but he grew up in like Bensonhurst. I'm not from New York. But what I hear is that area is like mobbed up area. Italians, okay, is mobbed up. If you're not mobbed up, you know the mob. You're not mobbed up, then the mob take care of you. You're not mobbed up, then you always see they social clubs and all that. Now, I don't know about today, but back then, okay, I'm talking about the 70s. All right, I'm talking about the 80s. Now, I don't know what happened back then, but I know John Gotti was around. Okay, I know all the Italian families around, the Gambinos and all that. Okay, so that's the area he grew up in, and they didn't like black people. You know, So, but I'm not from New York. I don't know how it is now, but back then it was nothing but Italians. Okay, for real. Yeah. What's up, Sway? What's going on with you, man? If you just not coming in. Okay, yes, sir. Appreciate that, Sway. Yes, sir. Appreciate it, man. Yes, sir. Y'all hit that like button for an old man. All right. But now, David Benavidez. Now, I spoke about him earlier. All right. What's going on? EK2. And most of America race segregated is totally different in the UK. Yeah, it is. It is. It is totally different in the UK. But it's not totally different. Because y'all got racism over there for a fact. I know. Okay, it's just the sky's a little bit better over here. I mean, over there. That's all. Okay, but anyway, yeah. So that being said, I did electrical work and I had to meet. You talking to somebody else? Okay, all right. But anyway, David Benavidez. Now, David Benavidez, he wants that smoke from anybody. Now that I respect. That I respect. What's up, Rock Bottom? What's going on with you, man? Salute to you. Where can we watch Kid Austin fight? Yeah, he can fight tonight on the Zone. Okay? He will be on the Zone tonight. All right? Matter of fact, I spoke to them yesterday. Okay? I just wish them luck. That's all. You know what I mean? I try to keep in touch with everybody. You never know when I need credentials. Roddy Shields, David Benavidez, promoter, Samson. I talk to him all the time. No, never know when you need them credentials, baby. All right. So I know they just a phone call away because I've been asked before, but I ain't have time, right? I have my parents and stuff, so I don't have time to do that. But anyway, so David Benavidez, he's moving up to 175 if he don't get no smoke. Yeah, tonight. Yes, tonight. Top dog tonight. Right. And hopefully he won't stop fighting to knockout go off tonight. Okay. Yes, sir. What's up, Lowdown? Gather in the building. What's happening with you, baby? We still got 149 in here. KQKC, what time does the fight start? I think 8:30, baby. 8:30. Oh well, that's Central Time. So I have to look it up. But yeah, around that time though. All right. But you can go to Boxing Scene, not Boxing Scene. Well, yeah, they might have schedule on that too. Just go up there, we'll schedule it. But I know Boxing 24 has schedule up there, and they'll tell you to be exact. All right. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna call the fights because I'm gonna be looking at the debate. So I don't want to just, do that to my guy, my partner, so he's my partner on Sundays, so I'll be watching the debate. But because I don't know nobody on that card but him. This is first time on TV, and I promised him I would watch him, and he's headlining the card. So, this will be my first time watching. So I just want to get in there and watch him fight, you know, and then I can get a chance to know him a little bit better. Okay, get a little bit more familiar with him. So, and let's see how that happens. Yeah. So, yes, I can't wait for the fight tonight. All right. All right. What's up, Matthew Bishop? Yeah. What fight? The fight tonight. Okay. G Wood, what's going on? Anderson fight? No, no, he don't fight. We just talking about Big Baby Anderson as big as one of the big heavyweights. That's all. Yeah. So, yeah. So, but anyway, yeah. Oh man, I didn't know it was this late. God damn. Okay, man. Man, damn, man. Time flies, man. Let me see. Okay. Now, Miss, no, I don't think I had no cash yet. Hold on. Okay. No, I didn't. Okay. Okay. No, I didn't. Okay. Man, I didn't know it was this late. Man. Shit. I'm just sitting up here talking. All right. Hey, listen, I appreciate everybody that came in today. And I hope you all got a better understanding of Paulie, Margiani, whatever his fucking name is, Spaghetti. All right. So Red Rock Davis, what's going on? All right. Appreciate you coming in. All right. I thank everybody for coming in today, and another good live stream, I think. But I'm not going to give him no more airtime. Okay. I'm just not going to play into that. Now he going to try to ride that. Why? To build his channel up. And he's going to try to ride that like they got beef and all that other shit. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to play into that. All right. I'm not going I refuse to do that shit. I do. I refuse to do that. So, and I'm not going to do that. So, and if I was you all, don't give him no time of day, because it's jealousy with him. It's jealousy and it's hate with him. And he's not going to get no, I might watch what he got to say. It probably pissed me off, but, and it's not all about Devin Haney. Just because I talked to his dad, that don't have shit to do with nothing. It can be Tank. It can be any other fighter. It can be any other fighter. Because these guys are young now. These guys are coming up in boxing. We talking about the Keyshawn Davises. We talking about Devin Haney, Javante Davis. I mean, these guys are young. And Big Baby Anderson young. I mean, these guys are young, and they are now starting to get their career off the ground. And you got some knucklehead sitting there always trying to put somebody down, or somebody's reputation down, or somebody that came up a little bit better than your ass because you couldn't box and they could. No. Now, he always trying to throw that in there. Well, I said Shakir would be the one that beats Lomachenko. Oh, so that makes it right? So that makes it right. You see? You see what I'm saying? But anyway, but yeah, Kid Austin will be fighting tonight on DAZN. If y'all want to get a chance to check him out, y'all can check him out. This is first time on TV, and this is first time headlining the card. All right, it's only a 3-fight card. So Knockout Boxing 86 TV will be on tonight at 7:30, and so I think Kid Austin walks about 9, something like that. Just tune in and on the zone, and he'll be on the zone. Okay, he fights with Golden Boy, but the zone is their platform, so they fight on the zone platform. But all right, he made weight. Okay, they had to weigh in. Okay, he made weight yesterday, so good to go. Now, the reason why they coming on Thursday is because Golden Boy has his new series out on Thursdays where they showcase the boxing talent. I guess new talent or guys that don't get the exposure like they should. So they got this thing called Dynasty something. I don't know, but anyway, it's on the zone and you get a chance to check it out. So. But with that, make sure you hit the like button on your way out. I thank everybody for coming in, and I hope everybody had a full understanding. Basically what's going on, and it's not about race. I don't think. Now, I will give them no. I think I'm not 100% sure, but I will tell you this: there's a lot of hate in that voice. So he's saying he's not hating, but he is. So. And he's lying too. So, with that, man, I appreciate this way, man. I appreciate you, brother. All right, and I thank everybody for coming in. And I'm sorry for the phone line. Don't worry, I have it ready tomorrow. All right. Wait a minute. Is there a fight Saturday? Yeah, it's a fight Saturday, right? But don't worry, I'll go look at it. I'll look at it. But if not, we have a call-in show on Saturday morning, like we always do. Okay, when it's not a fight, we have our call-in show on Saturday mornings. All right, Shawala. All right, you have a good day, my sister, my queen, my grace. And also, quick, you have a good day, my queen, my grace, my love. Oh, sweet tea, I know you listening. All right, so you have a good day also, my queen. And Nikki J, I know you listening to. All right, so you have a good day. So everybody have a good day. All right, and with that, that's all I have. It's not too much going on in the sport of boxing. It's not too. There's no deals are really being signed. Of course, we still waiting on a big one. That ain't shaking. All right. So yes, sir, sweet tea. I know you listening. All right. I know y'all be working and y'all ain't got time to type and stuff like that. But that's all right. You don't have to. Hey, you don't have to type. Just listen to me, baby. I'm gonna give it to you. All right. I'm gonna give it to you straight like that. I'm gonna call balls and strikes all day long. Wow. All right. So with that, man, check out my partner tonight. All right. He's my partner on Sunday mornings. The morning after show. That's Knockout Boston 86 TV. I will be in there tonight, but I will be moderating next weekend because he is going against BFTV, baby. Yes, sir. That's my LDBC brother and my partner. And I'll be moderating that one. Yes, sir. Woo wee. That gonna be on fire next week. But anyway, you all have a good day. I am KQKC Boston Network. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to join the channel, feel free to join the channel. All right. And with that, I greet you with the ancient word of peace. Assalamu alaikum. And you all go in peace. And salaikum salam. And with that, I am out of here. You all have a good day and take your love over to Trill Boxing Talk. And with that, I'm out of here. Peace.